Welcome back, YouTube. Thanks for joining, and thanks for everyone who's on the call live. I really appreciate you guys taking the time. Before we start, let's ask for blessings. Let's just say a prayer to get going here. So just want to invite you to put your hands over your heart. To the divine supreme God, divine Father, Mother, to all the great, great ones, holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Buddha Kuan Yin, Lord Mahaguru Jumeling, Master Chokkok Sui, Master Ko, to Saint Germain, Arotu, to Aprisha Kadunapinus at midnight, Archangel Michael, Goddess Isis, Lord Rabio, Hosha Brahmidium, to Mother Earth, and all the plant medicines. We humbly ask for your divine blessings, love, kindness, compassion, for divine illumination, divine oneness, for abundance of prosperity, inner healing and physical healing, for the inner strength to continue with our spiritual practices, for divine assistance, divine soothing, healing energies, divine guidance, divine protection. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, and in full faith, so it is. Thank you. Okay. All right, I think the volume is good now. Just looking at everything. Okay, so for everyone in the US, and I'm sure the whole world knows this to some extent, obviously we just went through an election. And I am not here to pick any side, to say any which way about how I feel about either candidate or any side. That's not the point of what I'm doing and what I'm doing as a healer. So if that's what you're looking for, then you're not going to find it here. But what I do want to recognize is that for many people, and for reference, this is a topic that I took from my teacher, Master Ko. You can go look up his stuff on YouTube. Just type Master Ko on YouTube and you'll find all of his videos. Essentially, there's a couple things that I think are good to be aware of in these kind of times. The first thing is that there are always cycles of change. So whether you view the results as a good thing, as like, oh, this is like a beautiful flower sprouting, this is great, I love this, whatever it is, or you view it like some people I've seen on the internet where it's like the end of the world's happening, everything's burning down, blah, blah, blah. Just know that whichever side you're on, it is all subject to change, and it will change at some point. If you have power now, that's not going to be forever. If you are in a state of emotional despair or whatever it is, also know that it will pass and this won't be forever. So just remembering, even a beautiful flower will wilt at some point. Even a beautiful flower will die at some point. Even things that are terrible will change at some point. So remembering that everything goes in cycles. And that is a key thing to remember in these times. And I think is a good way for people to help get out of, especially if you're in a state of despair or negative emotion, it's a good thing to remember and kind of hold on to that rule, that law, that universal law, that everything is subject to change. Everything will be shifting in some way out of this thing that we're in. So again, addressing the emotional, mental stuff that I think a lot of people are in. One of the best things to do, I think, especially if you're in an emotional state of, like I mentioned several times, if you're in this emotional state of despair, anger, fear, maybe you have a lot of anxieties or you have some kind of trauma response coming up, or any type of emotional thing is arising, there is an I am affirmation. We'll go through it together in a little bit here. There's an I am affirmation that is taught to us by my spiritual teacher, Master Chokkok Sui. And to just kind of go through it really quickly, what it states is, I'm not the body, I'm not the emotions, I'm not the thoughts, I'm not even the mind. The mind is just a subtle instrument of the soul. I am the soul. So what does that mean? So I really love the way that my teacher, Master Ko, puts it and it demonstrates it. If I had you move your arm, say you move your arm like this, who's moving the arm? You might say, I'm moving the arm. I'm moving my arm. Now, if I say, recall a time when you felt happy or feel sad right now, feel happy. Just recall a time when you felt that and try to feel that energy, feel that emotion. Or if you're in all the stuff right now, feel those things. Who's feeling those things? You say, well, okay, I'm feeling those things. I'm feeling these emotions, these things. Same thing with thoughts. If I say, think of a red apple, think of a tree, who's thinking of these things? I am. I'm thinking of these things. Who is the I in all these scenarios? Who is the I? Are you the thoughts? Are you those emotions? Are you the body? No, you are the soul. You're the soul experiencing these things. You're using your willpower to move the body. You're using your emotional body to feel the feelings, and you're using the mental body to think the different thoughts. So, very similar to a pianist. If a piano player goes and starts playing the keys, maybe they'll create music or maybe they'll create sound if they're not good. That doesn't mean that the sound they're creating is the person. It's just a result of them hitting the keys on this piano. The piano in this case would be like the body or the emotional body, the mental body. And the pianist, the person playing, is the soul playing the piano. So all of these things, the body, the emotions, and the thoughts are all just different types of vehicles that our soul uses to interact with this world, to experience things, to feel, to think, to move our body, whatever it is. So why is this helpful? The more that we recognize, again, kind of pointing to the emotional state that I think many people are in, the more that we recognize that this anxiety, this depression, this fear, despair, traumas, whatever it might be, the more that you recognize that all of these things are just products of the emotional body, and they were either created by you, they were maybe installed into you through society, through your parents, or maybe something that was carried over to you from a past life, if you believe in that. All of these things are just products or things swimming around in the emotional body. And the more that you recognize that these are not you and you don't identify with those things, you actually weaken the connection to those emotions and they will leave the body faster. So if you say things like, I'm always an angry person, if you say that, for example, or I'm just always, this is just how I am, this is how I am, I'm just this way. Essentially what you're doing energetically is you're creating and holding a super strong grip on that emotion, and you're never allowing it to actually leave. You're holding on to it. So by saying those things, I'm always this way, I'll always be angry, whatever it is, then you are, in a sense, enforcing the fact that you will always be that way. As opposed to, instead, if you say, I'm just feeling angry right now, I'm feeling this emotion, I'm feeling despair, I'm feeling these things right now, you aren't identifying with it. You're not saying that you are those things. You're saying, like, this is just something that I'm experiencing right now, and I can let this go. So again, the more that we let those things go, the more that those things don't have a hold over us, and we can then, the more that we purge those things from our body, the emotions and the thoughts, the more that we do practices like this to purge the emotions and the thoughts from the body, the easier it is for us to then connect to the soul and really realize who we truly are. The soul has no religion, has no politics, it has no allegiance to any certain thing. It is just a light being that is made up of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. And which is also part of the I am affirmation. I didn't say the whole thing earlier, but the soul uses divine intelligence to control the mental body. It uses divine love to control the emotional body. And it uses divine willpower to control the physical body. And the more that we, again, I'm repeating myself, but this is just to make a point, the more that we, again, recognize that we are not these physical things or emotional things, mental things, that we are the soul, the easier it is for us to flow and move through difficult times and to let these things pass and let these things leave the body and move into a state of either at least minimum peace or love or acceptance, gratitude, all these things. Are there any questions about any of this from anyone on the call?
No, I agree with everything.
Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, so let's actually make this more of a real thing. We're not going to go through an experiment necessarily, but I want you to just think about what is something, an emotional thing, a mental thing. It could be more than one thing if you want. What is something you want to release? What is an emotional thing, a mental thing? It could be despair, anxiety, anger, anything. Or even just like, I have a headache, I have pain in my body, or whatever it is. It could be a physical thing as well. What is something that you would like to have healed? What is something you'd like to have solved in some way, I guess? And this is just for your own life, not necessarily trying to control someone else's life. How can I release these emotions? How can I move into a state of peace? What do I need to let go of to move into that? So just take like 2 seconds to think about that. And that'll be something that we'll let go of during the sound energy healing portion. One of the most important things, and if you've watched my videos, you've probably heard me say this 1,000 times, but one of the most important things you can do throughout the whole sound energy healing is to relax, allow, and receive. The more that you relax, allow, and receive, the better all of the healing is going to work. So for example, there's a tendency when we experience something negative, like say it's anger or sadness or whatever it is, there's a tendency for our body to tense up when we start to experience those things. We go, oh, I'm angry, clench. Or I'm sad and go, I just want to like kind of hunch over. Or I'm anxious, I want to hide, whatever it is. What ends up happening energetically is when we feel that emotion and we let that tendency of tension take over, we hold that, we let the tension happen. What ends up happening is we hold that emotion. Some of it might release, but a lot of it will be held in and won't be released. So the more that you relax and let it go to whatever it is, the more all of that emotional gunk will then leave and be released. And also the more of what we are doing will help you. One thing I like to say to everybody, which I think is really helpful, is if you start to experience tension, if you start to experience any kind of emotional, mental thing, silently say to yourself, I allow, and then whatever it is. Excuse me. So if it's anger, I allow this anger. If it's sadness, I allow this sadness. If it's tension or some kind of physical thing, I allow this tension. If it's a chatty mind, I allow the chatty mind. I allow, I allow, I allow. And for most people, when they say, I allow, and then the thing, it gives them permission to experience and feel the thing. And simultaneously, the body will then relax and open up, and that stuff will be released at a deeper level. Okay. Any questions before we get started?
No.
Cool. All right. So if you're ready, then I just want to invite you to get comfortable, either seated or laying down, whatever is good for you. And we'll start in just a second. Okay, so just inviting you to close the eyes if you haven't done so already. We'll do a few slow, deep breaths. So breathing in through the nose, expanding the belly like a balloon, and holding. And letting it go through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose, expanding the belly like a balloon, and holding. And letting it go through the mouth. One last one. Breathing in through the nose, bringing the breath deeper and deeper. And letting it go. Allowing the breath to return to normal with the eyes still closed. I want you to imagine, sense, feel, or see this violet light is washing over your entire body. And this violet light is entering into every part of your being, saturating the blood, the bones, all the organs, every cell in your body is saturated in violet light, and just allowing, relaxing, and letting go. May all be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. So be it. So be it. So be it. Om Mani Padme Hum. A brilliant light floating just above your head. Imagining this brilliant light. Put your complete awareness on that brilliant light. Be still. Be aware. Be aware of the stillness in that light. Be aware of the gap between the thoughts. Be aware of the gap between the emotions. Be aware of the gap between the breath. The stillness at the top of your breath. The stillness at the bottom of your breath. Be aware of the stillness in that light. Be still. Be aware. And let go. Let go. Let go. Gently, gently coming back to the body, keeping the eyes closed, but gently coming back. We'll do the energy healing portion. Stay relaxed, aware, be receptive. Just silently say, yes, I, the soul, am super receptive, super conductive to all the divine blessings. Yes, I, the soul, am super receptive, super conductive to all the divine blessings. So be it. All right, so be aware of the crown, the top of your head, the crown chakra. The divine energy from God through all the higher beings is coming down, down, down through your higher soul. And the divine energy is going into the crown chakra, cleansing your crown chakra completely and thoroughly of all negative energies. Your crown chakra is cleansed of all negative energies now. Your brain is being cleansed. Right brain, left brain, middle brain is all cleansed now. The divine energy is going down and entering into your Ajna chakra, the place between the eyebrows. Your Ajna chakra is completely cleansed of all negative energies, thoroughly and completely. Now, so be it. The divine energy is going down and entering into your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is cleansed of all negative energies, all negative self-talk, anxiety, worry, all of it's being disintegrated, extracted, expelled, properly disposed of. Now, so be it. The divine energy is cleansing your front heart chakra of all negative energies. Now, so be it. The back heart chakra is being completely and thoroughly cleansed of all negative energies, all energies of betrayal, any grief in the lungs is all disintegrated, extracted, expelled, properly disposed of now. So be it. The divine energy is going into your front solar plexus chakra, the place between the ribs. Your front solar plexus is deeply, deeply cleansed of all negative energies, all anger in the liver. Your liver is being cleansed. All anger in your liver is being cleansed. Anger, resentment, anxieties, fears, feelings of not good enough, shame, humiliation, trauma energies are all disintegrated, extracted, expelled, properly disposed of now. So be it. The divine energy is going into your back solar plexus chakra where your mid back is located. Your back solar plexus is deeply, deeply cleansed of all negative energies, all subconscious negative beliefs, traumas, old calcified ideas, fears, anger, resentment, hatred, shame, humiliation, feelings of unworthiness are all disintegrated, extracted, expelled, properly disposed of now. So be it. The divine energy is cleansing your navel chakra. Your navel chakra is cleansed of all negative energies. All addiction energies are all disintegrated now. So be it. Extracted, expelled, properly disposed of now. Nearest salt water, nearest violet flame. So be it. So be it. So be it. The divine energy is cleansing your sex chakra, the place where the pubic bone is located. Your sex chakra is deeply, deeply cleansed of all negative energies. Your reproductive organs are deeply, deeply cleansed of all negative energies. All shame, humiliation, trauma, fear, anger, resentment is all disintegrated from your sex chakra now. So be it. So be it. So be it. The divine energy is cleansing your basic chakra at the base of the spine. Your basic chakra is deeply cleansed of all negative energies now. So be it. Your basic chakra is cleansed now, fully and completely. So be it. All poverty consciousness is disintegrated, extracted, expelled, properly disposed of now. So be it. Your hips are being cleansed. Your legs are being cleansed. Knees, ankles, feet are being cleansed. The soul chakras at the bottom of your feet are being deeply cleansed now of all negative energies. So be it. The divine energy from God is passing another wave through. Your crown is being deeply cleansed. Your forehead chakra is deeply cleansed. Your ajna is cleansed. Your back head chakra is cleansed. Your entire spine is being cleansed. Your throat chakra, jaw chakra, secondary throat chakras are all deeply, deeply cleansed. Your front heart is cleansed. Your lungs are cleansed. Your shoulders, arms, forearms, hands, and fingers are all deeply cleansed. Your back heart chakra is cleansed. Front solar plexus chakra, your liver is cleansed. Your spleen is cleansed. Back solar plexus, back liver is cleansed. Your kidneys are cleansed. All your internal organs are deeply cleansed. Your navel is cleansed. Secondary navel chakras are all deeply cleansed. Your sex chakra is deeply cleansed. Your Ming chakra, basic chakra, is deeply, deeply cleansed of all negative energies. Your hips are being cleansed, legs are being cleansed, all the way down to the legs, feet. Your soul chakras are deeply, deeply cleansed. Now, all remaining negative energies in your body are being disintegrated, extracted, expelled, properly disposed of. Now, so be it. So be it, so be it. Your crown chakra is filled with white light. It is cleansed, energized, and healthy. Your ajna chakra, the place between the eyebrows, is filled with white light. It is cleansed, energized, and healthy. Your throat chakra is filled with white light. It is cleansed, energized, and healthy. Your back heart going into the front heart is filled with white light. It is cleansed, energized, and healthy. Your front solar plexus chakra is filled with white light. It is cleansed, energized, and healthy. Your back solar plexus is filled with white light. It is cleansed, energized, and healthy. Your navel chakra, where the belly button is located, is filled with white light. It is cleansed, energized, and healthy. Your sex chakra is filled with white light. It is cleansed, energized, and healthy. Your basic chakra is filled with white light. It is cleansed, energized, and healthy. Your soul chakras at the bottom of your feet are filled with white light. They are cleansed, energized, and healthy. So be it. Your entire body is surrounded by white light. You're in a bubble of white light. Just inviting you to gently breathe in through the nose, absorb the white light into every part of your body. Gently breathing out through the nose, releasing any negative energy, used up energy. Gently breathing in through the nose, absorb the white light. Gently breathing out. Gently breathing in, absorb more of that white light into every part of your being. Gently breathing out. Gently breathing in, absorbing more of that white light into every part of your being. Gently breathing out. Gently breathing in, absorbing all that white light. Gently breathing out, letting go of any used up energy. Gently breathing in, absorbing that white light. Gently breathing out. Gently breathing in, absorbing all that white light into every part of your being. Gently breathing out. Slowly and gently coming back to the body. Inviting you to wiggle the hands and fingers or feet and toes. And slowly and gently opening the eyes and returning back. Okay. Okay, hope everyone's feeling better, feeling relaxed and feeling more rejuvenated and all these things. Let's do a little bit of movement so I don't leave you with energy congestion. And before we stand up, what I want you to do is while you're seated, just open your hands like this. That's a chest, palms facing outwards. And just imagine the earth will release all the excess energy to the earth and all beings. May all be blessed. May the entire earth, may every person, every being be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. May all be blessed by God and all the higher beings, so be it. Now, have palms facing down towards the earth, imagining light from the bottom of your feet, bottom of your spine, going down deep into the earth. Silently repeat, may Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. May Mother Earth be healed, rejuvenated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. May Mother Earth be blessed with good air, good water, and good earth. Blessings be to all. Blessings be to all. Blessings be to all. Just imagining all that light going down to the earth from our feet and the bottom of our spine, going down deep to the earth, maybe 10, 20 feet down. May all be blessed. So be it. So be it. And so it is. Thank you. With thanks and a full face, so be it. Okay, so let's stand up. We'll do a little bit of movement. So just want you to just massage your face. Just gently massage your face. Then tap, squat down so you can see me. So tap the top of your head going back. Top of the head going back. Tapping the neck, the chest, the whole abdomen area. Tapping the right side for the liver. Left side spleen, the whole stomach area. Tapping one of the arms going down on the outside. On the inside coming back, just tap, tap, tap. Tapping the other arm going down. Coming back. Then tap the mid back where the kidneys are. Going down to the lower back, going around the hips, tapping down one of the legs, both sides of the legs, tapping all the way down to the foot, and coming back up, and tapping the other leg and going all the way down, and coming back up, and then just shake the whole body out. Just shake it out, shake, shake, shake. Okay, that should be good. If you want to sit down again, we'll just have just some really quick announcements. For those of you on YouTube, please like, subscribe, follow me, all those things. That's for YouTube. If you want to check out any of my links, they'll be in the description below. For those of you on the call, I'll put the link in here shortly. Quick announcements. If you ever want to join these live, I highly encourage you to do that. These are totally free sessions as I just put them up online. They happen every second and fourth Saturdays of the month from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'll always be here online helping you host or helping you release whatever you want to do or heal whatever, and answering any questions. One of the benefits of joining these live is that you get personalized help and you can ask questions, get help on anything, all these different things. Thanks, Mihai. If you want to work deeper one-on-one, there's a link below for signing up for a discovery call. I highly encourage you to do that. One of the benefits of working with me is that I use pranic healing, sound healing, and pranic healing is a very, very powerful modality. For those who don't know, it's very scientific based. and really focuses on using energy to heal people. So through all of the research and experiments that people have done throughout the last, like, however long it's been, like 30, 40 years, that Master Chokok Sui basically made this modern. What they've found is that for many ailments, physical, mental, emotional, there are patterns that show up. So, for example, with respiratory illnesses, we know that if someone has something like that, the solar plexus, midsection, heart, lungs, throat, ajna, a little bit the crown, usually all have some amount of dirty energy in them. So by knowing that, me as the practitioner, I can clean those areas and then energize it with fresh prana, fresh energy. And what that does is it accelerates the healing process for the body. So you can move through certain illnesses much, much faster than you might have been able to do on your own. Even if you had the assistance of like doctors and pills or whatever you're doing for that, even those things can be accelerated with the help of pranic healing. It's a really good complementary healing system. So I would love to chat with you more about that and share and help you out in any way that you might need it. And yeah, and I also encourage you, please sign up for the Signal group chat, which we might be moving to a new one soon, which might be Discord, I'm not sure yet, or WhatsApp. But there's just a way to connect with other people that are following these things and basically a part of the community that we're growing and building here. What else? Oh, if you're ever in Minnesota, United States of Minnesota, I do in-person ceremonies. It's cacao, sound, and pranic healing. I go a little more in depth than I do on these calls and in these videos. So I highly encourage you to check that out if you're here. And on top of that, I'm open to flying to you or going to you if it makes sense, if there's a bunch of people. So happy to have that conversation. And as always, again, for YouTube, please like, subscribe. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. Let's say a closing prayer, and then I'll stay on the call for anyone who has questions. So let's put your hands over your heart. To the divine supreme God, divine Father, Mother, to all the great, great ones, holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Buddha Kuan Yin, Lord Mahaguru Jumei Lang, Master Chokok Sui, Master Ko, to Saint Germain, Arotutu, Prisha, Kathirubina, and Midnight, Archangel Michael, Goddess Isis, Lord Rabbi Yehoshua ben Midian, to Mother Earth and all the plant medicines, thank you, thank you, thank you for all your priceless blessings and for all that you do. Thank you. We're so, so grateful. Thank you. Lord God, please assign a healing angel and protector angel to everybody in the call and everyone who watched this video to continue the healing until it is complete. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With thanks and a full faith, so be it. And please close all portals. Thank you. So be it, so be it. And so it is. Thank you. Okay. Goodbye, YouTube. Thank you. I'll see you next time.